In my previous video, CjSoCool, Lexi, and Rosie got into an argument at the kids' meetup spot. Now, since then, CjSoCool has made a video explaining why this happened.
I want to let you guys know exactly why I think this happened so we can all try to decide why she's going down the hill. When I gave her Cordae, nothing was said, as I mentioned, and then she put her in the car, and that's when she came back out. The first thing she said, besides what's so funny to her comment that she laughed at on Instagram, which has nothing to do with anything, she tells her, "Don't touch my daughter's hair. Who gave you the right to touch my daughter's hair?" The only reason why she knew her daughter's hair had been touched is because typically when I give the kids back, Cordae's hair has been laid on, played on, swimmed in, and I don't know how to do the little edges. Well, things changed. We did an intro and I needed Cordae to look better, presentable, right? I needed her to look as if she looked when she's given to me. So we did her edges, and that was the first thing that Charlene noticed. "Oh no, you're not gonna move me out the way because you're doing her hair now, and now you don't need me because that's the only thing I'm good at." I gotta give it to her. She's very good at doing Cordae's edges. When I get Cordae, I feel like she is so beautiful in that she didn't miss out on anything. I know the truth. You just did that because you're about to drop them off. Cordae goes days with you without getting any attention, and I know this because the way that she comes to me. Her skin is looking scratched up, irritated, and itching, and once I have her in my care and I'm able to take care of that, it's the exact opposite, literally. She goes home without a scratch and she comes back looking like she went to a war. So all of that happening and you getting mad that we did something to make her look better, to enhance her look on camera, it's kind of weird.
It's so weird.
This all happened because Cordae looked good.
It's like, don't take care of my kids. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like, don't take care of my kids.
Don't try to be their mother. We don't
Don't
need
be
you.
a good person to
Call
my
me,
kids.
I'll pull up and do her hair.
You're freaking weird. Like, don't be a good person. It's like the weirdest thing to me.
It is. No, the reason she's like this is her mother. Let's keep it true.
Yeah, well, true, yeah.
Let's keep it true.
Yeah, true.
CjSoCool posted his IG. He said, "I love my kids unconditionally, but the drama that I have to put up with on a consistent level is driving me insane, and I don't trust any of them over there, and I don't want to be associated with them at all. I just want my kids, but if I have to wait until they're old enough to pick me as the primary parent, I don't know how much longer I can do the pickup and drop-offs." CjSoCool also spoke on Royalty's boyfriend as well.
This human being is trying to make me out to be the bad guy, and honestly what's going to end up happening is she's going to call her little boyfriend, and he's going to show up with his 3 little ho-ho-hos, and they're going to be strapped with their little guns and their knives or whatever, and they're
riding for their
they're gang members, and they're going to be listening to her as she tells them, "Attack!" and they're going to try to harm us and make us kill one of them potentially, and then we're going to all be in the hot seat. It's too much going on here. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't care. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of the pimps and the and the prostitution that's going on. I don't want my twins to be a part of it, but guess what? Since Charlene won't allow me to take the kids from her, they might have to just grow up and once they're old enough, speak for themselves and say, "Hey, I don't want to be a part of this, Mom. I want to go with my dad." Charlene, your boyfriund, whatever your name is, because she's calling herself so bull.
I'm pretty sure
now.
that whole team
I don't know.
can't
None of
even
you guys
go
can
anywhere in
afford to
Vegas.
do what
They're
we do.
86th from
You don't have.
everything.
Oh, so
Carpet walkers.
basically, what happened is a lot of them are in this illegal industry of prostitution and pimping, right? And what that does to you in Las Vegas is it prevents you from moving forward as a regular individual. Once you get caught doing these things that they've all been caught doing, you get 86, which is what she's talking about.
Oh, she says she's on a video. And then a girl who wasn't really a girl. Yo, hold on. And I swear to God, she said that too big to have his legs in the hair. And she said that so cool. It was so scratched out. She said so cool. Hey, hell nah, I ain't finna come find you, bitch. I'm done playing hide and seek with your funky ass, bitch. Hell nah, nigga trifling. Hey, nigga trifling.
We're going to the Henderson police ourselves.
Now, Rosie also responded. She said, "But if I say something, I'm the problem." Now, a lot of people sent me this post that Rosie posted up first, and they think this is about CjSoCool. I'm going to read the post, and I'm going to tell y'all who this really is about. Did it alone? Did it broke? Did it tie it? Did it scared? Still doing it. Now, this post is not about CjSoCool. This is about Jamie, Royalty's first baby daddy. Now, I interviewed him 3 to 4 years ago, but recently he filed for joint custody of all 3 of his kids. Now, a lot of people don't know Royalty's first baby daddy, but in the interview that I did with him, he also was complaining about the same exact things that CjSoCool is complaining about. I will link that interview down below. Definitely go check that out. He said that before Royalty met CjSoCool, she was living with him and his mom, and he was taking care of the kids along with Royalty with no problem. Then she met CjSoCool, and then things started to change. She wouldn't let him see his kids. She was giving him a hard time.
Basically he popped up in the picture when me and Charlene was on the urge of breaking up, but it wasn't on bad terms with me and her. It was her mother. Her mom came in there enraged, trying to fight me, trying to do all type of stuff that irritate me or whatever, so I could lay my hands on her. I've never laid my hands on her. Long story short, Royalty ended up going back to her mom house, and all of a sudden, this dude, CjSoCool fake, popped up in the picture. So I don't know where the hell he came from.
So while she was still with CJ, you were still taking care of your kids?
Well, yeah, correct. She got this thing in her head, like she feel like she don't want to like accept nothing from me for some reason or something. Because like when she called me the other day, like she was going off the head while you feel like going off the edge, talking about, oh yeah, you owe me money. Then I was like, what you mean? That's the shit. Like when I was working at a UPS, then like you was trying to come through, like, keep your money, or like your kids and I are fine. You see me handle your situation type shit. You see me? And then like you see me like the other day, she said some shit like I owe her. Then like after she said I owe her, she said, what she said? She said, as a matter of fact, I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I'm like, what the fuck's going on with you? Like how she's trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I was right there when CJ told my baby daddy that he gonna take full responsibility of my kids. No, that's the motherfucker. I don't know. And what prank that happened in? I don't know where that happened at. You feel me? Because he never told me that out of his mouth. Never, ever. Like, you feel me? Like, not even, well, yeah, like, you feel like a month. You know, I believe, like, he started turning her lip or some shit like that. And then, like, you feel me? I looked at her, I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? She's like, me 3 days got into a fight or whatever. I'm like, for what? Then, like, she's like, I said, like, this not good. Right there. I said, why don't you still fighting this shit, my nigga? Like, I thought you would have been got over that type of shit. You feel me? As far that I acknowledge, she always been aggressive. Always. Just how she called me the other day, acting all aggressive and talking this and talking that, I can't get out one damn word out.
Now let's talk about Polo G and Crystal, because recently he tweeted, think I'ma move to Houston. Now currently he is in Houston, and recently he went to the club, and a lot of people are speculating that he went out with Crystal. Now both of them was in the same exact club, and people are speculating that they are talking or trying to get back together. This is all alleged. Now Jazz did take to Twitter. She said, I asked God to give me the wisdom to help me spot a leech. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know what y'all thinking when it comes to that. And until next time, peace. For some reason, Asia is back in the situation and she's trying to contact Joelle, and Lauren is calling her out publicly.